Peace and blessings. Welcome to day 2 of our meditation journey together. Now, today we're going to begin, just like yesterday, with some gentle movements and being mindful with the breath. So, we'll start with neck circles again. So, just drop the chin to the chest, and we're going to start by making slow circles to the right, synchronizing the breath with the movement. As you come forward, you can inhale, and you can play with the movement or the breath. Maybe it feels better to inhale when you come up and exhale once your chin comes forward. Try to really slow the movement down here to invite more stillness, more presence. And when you're ready, you can slow down the movement and then go in the opposite direction. This is just helping to release any tension that is held, often held in the shoulders and the neck. Keep the breathing connected to the movement. Now you can begin to slow down that movement and come to a stop. And next, we're going to do shoulder circles. So you're just going to bring your shoulders forward and just creating a circular motion. And you can once again link this to your breath. So when you come forward, you can inhale, and as you drop your shoulders, you exhale and release. And you can play with a more forceful or powerful breath here. So inhaling, exhaling, and dropping it. So as you're exploring these movements, you're really becoming more centered in your body, and your breath is a big tool to make that happen. The more that you're in your body, the less that you are caught up in your mind and preoccupied with thoughts and worry or in the past or in the future. All that exists is the present moment, and the breath is a beautiful portal and a window that can take us or anchor us right here and now. So you can begin to slow that movement down and now reverse the directions, bringing the shoulders up and back. And just explore this movement. You can bring your elbows into the movement to lift your shoulders up a little bit more, making some bigger circles. Now you can begin to slow that movement down and come to stillness. And I invite you to do some spinal twists. So inhale your arms up, and now twist while you lower them to the left side of your body. Dropping that left hand behind you. Maybe that right hand is on your thigh or in your hip crease. And you just look back, looking over that shoulder, and just twisting your upper body. And see if you can maintain your connection to your breath here. While you're in this twist, just inhaling and exhaling. This is creating space in the spine. You can come back to center or neutral spine, taking a deep inhale and exhale. Now inhale the arms up again. This time, twisting to the right side, lowering that right hand behind your back, left hand on your thigh or your hip crease, and just twisting the upper body as you look over that shoulder or as far as is comfortable for you. And just stay here, following the breath, the inhale and the exhale. Come back to neutral spine and take an inhale, welcoming fresh oxygenated blood into your body after releasing that twist. And just with those simple movements, there has been a shift. You might feel more present, a little bit more centered. But just take the time to just notice this shift in energy. After just 5 minutes of practice, and this is just a reminder that your meditation practice doesn't have to be long or elaborate, but if you sit down and enter a mindful space for at least 5 minutes a day, or 5 minutes at any time during your day, you can connect to a more peaceful and tranquil state. So today we're going to explore a way of breathing known as yogic breathing. So there's a correct way to breathe and there's an incorrect way to breathe. So most people only breathe in their upper chest, which is like doing the bare minimum. Now, why is this important? This is important because the way that you breathe directly affects your health and well-being. The more that you can slow down the breath and fully breathe by utilizing your abdomen or your diaphragm, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calming side of the nervous system, and you calm your mind because the thoughts and the breath are directly intertwined. So you might notice that when you're breathing erratically, your thoughts will match that and your thoughts will be going. So when you slow the breath down, your thoughts will also mirror that and begin to slow down. So this is why the breath is so important during meditation. Now imagine that the upper part of your body is divided into three parts. You have the lower part, the middle, and then the upper. Now, the abdomen and the diaphragm represent the lower part of this breathing. Then the middle part is your ribs, and your side body. The upper part is your upper chest. So today we're going to learn full yogic breathing utilizing all three sections of the upper body. So we're going to begin by taking 3 cleansing breaths. And I'll just explain what we're going to do before we do it. So we're going to start off by breathing in the lower part of the abdomen by engaging the diaphragm and expanding the abdomen like a balloon. So that'd be part 1 of the breathing. Then we'll come back to just a more gentle or relaxed way of breathing. Part 2 is we're going to be breathing now, including focusing on expanding the ribs and the side body. So you're going to fill up your abdomen and let that come into expanding your ribs. Part 3, you're going to utilize filling up the abdomen, the ribs, and expanding the side body, but now extending the breath and bringing it up into the chest. Now, be gentle with yourselves because this does take practice to kind of get this down, but in time, you'll retrain your body how to breathe correctly. Now, close your eyes, and we're going to take 3 cleansing breaths. So, inhaling through your nose, and then you're going to exhale and release through your mouth. Inhaling again, exhaling with a sigh, releasing all tension from the body. Once again, inhaling deeply. Exhaling and releasing. So now, focus on your breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Now we're going to breathe into the lower part of the abdomen. Inhaling, filling up your abdomen like a balloon. Hold the breath for a second. And now exhale, contracting the abdomen, releasing all the air. And just continue like this. Inhaling, expanding the abdomen, pausing for just a second, and now exhaling. Continue this flow of inhalation, a slight pause, and exhalation. Really being present with the breath. If your mind drifts, just come back to the breath, filling up the abdomen, expanding, pausing, and exhaling. As you continue this practice, try to lengthen and deepen your inhale. And as you exhale, try to lengthen and slow down your exhale as well. In this way, you're expanding the breath and you're really slowing the mind down. When you're focused on the breath like this, the thoughts seem to just kind of fall away. They can arise and come back, but you just come back to the breath. Inhaling, pausing, exhaling. A few more breaths like this. All right, exhale, and now just come back to a more relaxed state of breathing. Keeping the breath just slow and calm. Now it's just regular breathing and just feeling the effects of that abdominal breathing. Noticing any shifts. Always coming back to the breath. Now we're going to go to the second part of this breathing exercise. So now you're going to fill up your abdomen, but also focus on your ribs and your side body, right in here. So take a deep breath, inhaling, filling up your abdomen, expanding the breath now, and filling up your ribs and your side body. You feel a slight expansion. The top of the inhale, just hold it for a second. Exhaling slowly with intention and mindfulness. Inhaling and exhaling. And while you breathe like this, you can place your hands right on your ribs. And this will help you to consciously breathe more and feel that expansion in your ribs and your side body. Inhaling and exhaling. Anchoring into the breath and into the present moment. Filling up the abdomen, bringing the breath into the ribs and the side body. Pausing just for a second. Feel that expansion. And now exhale slowly through the nose, releasing the breath. With each inhalation, you feel a greater sense of calm and peace. Inhaling and exhaling. Now you can lower your hands onto your knees and just release the breath. Just inhaling and exhaling, nice and easy, without too much effort. Still present and mindful. And once again, just feel the expansion, feel the effects of breathing in and expanding the breath into the ribs and to the side body. Now, for the third part of this exercise, I invite you to place your hands on your chest, that upper chest. And, this breathing is akin to, let's say, filling up a cup with water. When you pour water into the cup, the water fills up from the bottom and comes all the way to the top. So this is what we're doing with the breath. We're bringing the breath into the lower abdomen, expanding the diaphragm, now expanding the ribs, and now we're going to bring that breath even a little higher into the ribs for a full yogic breathing. So here, begin your inhalation, nice and slowly, filling up the abdomen, expanding the side body, and now filling up the chest. The height of the inhalation, take a slight pause and exhale. Continue this inhalation and exhalation. This way of breathing or repatterning ourselves to breathe like this can be a little challenging at first. So don't aim for perfection. Just set the intention and put your effort into this practice. Inhalation, pausing, exhalation, slowing down the breathing, activating the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the branch of the nervous system that calms the body, that aids in digestion and recovery and healing. Now you can begin to lower your arms onto your knees and just drop this practice of breathing with effort. Now just breathe normally, still being mindful of the breath and slowing down. Relax your breathing. Now just focusing on the tips of the nose and feel the breath coming in and out of the nostrils. Focusing on the tip of the nose and the air moving in and out is a good focal point. You can also focus on the third eye, inhaling and exhaling, letting each breath act as a portal into the present moment. Now, the breath, mindful breathing, is a powerful meditative exercise. You feel yourself being more present, more anchored in your body. With each breath, you experience more tranquility and peace. Continue focusing on your breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Just for today, I will focus on living in the moment. With each inhalation and exhalation, I will be more present, more mindful, more compassionate, and more loving. I extend this love to myself first by nurturing, by listening to my body and its needs, by practicing self care, by practicing deep alignment. Just for today, I will be mindful to not look into the past nor worry about the future. Just for today, I promise to only put my energy into being fully present in the here and now. Just for today, I will surrender all my fears and worry to the universe, allowing only peace, love, and tranquility to exist within my vibration. Now bring your awareness to your entire being and notice how you feel after this breathing practice and meditation. This feeling of calm and serenity is available to you at any time just by slowing down and breathing more mindfully. The breath is a portal into the present moment. And today I invite you to take small pauses throughout your day to become aware of how you are breathing and to consciously deepen your breath. You are retraining yourself how to breathe correctly. This is the end of our practice today. And I invite you to get your journal and set the intention for your day. How do you want to feel today? How do you want to show up in all situations? What do you want to accomplish and focus your energy on today? By answering these questions, you're focusing your consciousness and your attention in a particular direction. Where attention goes, energy flows. So being mindful about what you focus on today, instead of complaining or getting pulled into any drama, return to the breath and return to gratitude. I also invite you to make a gratitude list and throughout your day, just notice the little things that you can be grateful for, the little things that we sometimes overlook.